Natalie and I are traveling along a 150-kilometer stretch of highway that cuts across northwestern Taiwan.
Also known as the Taiwan Romantic Route 3, this road connects 17 Hakka villages. We are searching for the essence of what it is to be Hakka.
The Hakka are a branch of the Han Chinese with a population worldwide of about 80 million. And they make up the second largest ethnic group in Taiwan. Sometime in the mid-17th century, the first Hakka pioneers crossed the Formosan Strait to Taiwan. These winding roads are a legacy of what was a vital transport route for the Hakka community. People just aren't speaking Hakkanese in
yes,
Taipei.
It is. For my generation, most of us don't speak Hakka anymore.
After decades of rural-urban migration, the Hakka dialect has been slowly disappearing in Taiwan. Only half of Taiwan's Hakka speak the language. But at Zhuolan, Miaoli County, the language is making a comeback.
They're
asking where you're from.
I'm from England.
英国人，欢迎光临怎么念呢？我们试着。
Liu Shouxiong uses song to teach Hakka because repetition is core to imprinting language. We're first learning the lyrics, but I'm not making much headway.
You doing okay?
No. I'm the clue what's going on.
I'm getting there.
Yeah, she's here.
唱歌就是 sing， 来。
My mother used to tell me, 宁迈祖宗坑，莫忘祖宗生. It's a famous Hakka saying that means Hakka people should never forget their language, even if they have to sell their ancestors' lands. Hakka people established themselves in the mountains. They cultivated rice for food and farmed tea and camphor for money. Eventually, this became the Hakka way of life.
因为这边取得方便，到处都是樟树，大家都是做这个行业，那个经济价值高了。
In 1895, Taiwan produced up to 70% of the world's camphor.
Will be selected to make up the finished.
Camphor was an essential ingredient in the making of celluloid film. Its products were highly sought after by merchants worldwide.
他们就做医疗啦，做炸药啦，还有这个是做塑胶的原料。
Oh wow! It's kind of like baby oil, I would say, but with a really nice sense of smell.
Subtropical, high elevation, and the right amount of sun and water created the perfect conditions to grow tea. This map shows thousands of tea factories and how they were all connected.
我们客家人台三线对台湾最大贡献是茶叶的。
Luo Qingchi's family business has been running for over 80 years.
What we're looking at is the different tea gardens. Yes.
台三线是内山，是往内的。During 1930, 关西 have biggest tea area.
Tea plantations replaced camphor forests, and more than 60% of it came from these hills. Traveling along mountain trails, the Hakka transported tea northward to the ports in Taipei.
This whole map kind of explained the whole industry back then.
3年莫早是落了里呐。
The Hakka traditionally lived in harsh mountainous areas that weren't always productive for farming. This led to innovation and the creation of a simple but filling work snack called ban. Owner Ong Wen-yao left a job in the city to come home and make these traditional rice snacks.
你在搓的要看它的软硬度够不够的时候，就是摸摸自己的耳垂。我们的耳垂是软软 QQ 的，然后它的摸的触感跟我们的耳朵一样的时候，就代表它好了。
The dough forms a skin that preserves the filling inside over the course of the day.
This is actually very reminiscent of a food in England, the Cornish pasty. It was food that was taken to the farmers in the field, and the actual packaging you could eat.
These snacks are intended for farmers who toil for long hours in the fields.
Hakka dishes are usually salty and oily and eaten with big servings of rice. A traditional feast with meat is a special treat for Hakka families. They only butcher their livestock during special occasions as offerings to the gods. After these prayers, all meats are cooked in a celebratory feast known as So and Se Chow, or 4 braces and 4 stir fries. Beautiful. Comes off the bone beautifully. Melts in your mouth. Great.
It's really good, isn't it? Well, my mom's a really good cook too. I have to say all the Hakka women are excellent cooks.
Throughout my journey, the Hakka people have made me feel like a part of their family.
Here comes the wine.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Hakka have a rich history, a cultural heritage that is full of interest. And the romantic Route 3 plays an important part of that. And like any pioneer people, having enough to eat was a major concern. The preparation of it, the cultivation of it, capture the quintessence of what it means to be Hakka. And not just something you go to see in a museum, but a living tradition, part of everyday life.
Welcome, Julia, to Taiwan.
Yeah, always welcome.
That's it.